What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and here we go. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. We're not here about Spider-Man, we're here about Spider-Gwen, an enhanced costume for Spider-Man. Available now. There she is. And let's see. Yeah, there she is. So you can get her as a team-up. I don't know if she's available for everybody yet, though, as just a regular costume. I think this is, yeah, it's the team-up hero. So I think the reason why I have the Spider-Gwen costume is because I have, I bought the team-up pack. So that is probably it. So I've got her teamed up with Spider-Man right now, who I hadn't really been using, so I'll go ahead and do that. Let's put 2 maps away. That is all away. I don't use anything while away because I always keep my team up with me. I don't see the benefit of them being away, personally. But that's me. So, for those of you that don't know, I'm actually tempted to do Spider-Gwen with Spider-Gwen. So let's actually do that. I just totally screwed that up. Let's make him go away again. And you basically have Spider-Gwen as your team up as well. And I'll have to call her in a few area. We'll go ahead and do that. 12 away. So so this is obviously Gwen Stacy, and we all know Gwen Stacy from, you know, being Gwen Stacy, I guess. As part of the whole, I don't know why I came here. I meant to go to Industry City where we could work on this. So part of the whole being, you know, bringing all the universes together and everything, Marvel introduced Gwen Stacy from an alternate timeline. This is basically, Spider-Gwen is as if Gwen got bit by the spider and not Spider-Man. Or not Peter Parker, I should say. So it's an interesting take on it. And the crazy and cool thing about it is this character has become just insanely popular. So this is actually one of my least favorite missions you can do. So Spider-Gwen has been so popular that not only are they doing Spider-Gwen, not only did she carry over to the main Marvel Universe, but they're also doing Gwenpool. And I don't know if that's just a joke, like a kind of one-shot thing, but you know, it is certainly an interesting concept. I think she looks really cool. I mean, I do. I'm gonna die. This is why that's my fault. That's what I get for having a melee character involved here. Is it really dead? Wow.
Nobody's watching. Finders keepers.
So yeah, man, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I am the authority on all things Spider-Man or even all things Spider-Gwen. To be honest with you, like, my exposure has been limited. I've not been a really big fan of what Marvel Comics is doing right now, and you know, I've been pretty vocal about that, I think. Wow, that's a tiny Ant-Man. That's cool. I've been pretty vocal about that, but the Spider-Verse has always been something that I kind of liked, and I'm glad that, you know, they're kind of finding a way to bring it all into the fold. The one downside that I don't like is, you know, the thought of Peter Parker ever not being your predominant Spider-Man. You know, that is Spider-Man. He always will be Spider-Man. He always should be Spider-Man. Oh wow, interesting. So if you have Spider-Gwen as a team up, it brings in Spider-Girl. So that's kind of cool. I was not expecting that. So that's pretty cool. You got Spider-Gwen and Spider-Girl. So needless to say, you know, this is, I think, a character a lot of people are really excited to play as in Marvel Heroes, and you know, you should be. It's a different spin on things, a different take, and I think this is one of those examples where I like Marvel kind of going outside the box, you know, and I like differentiating the character. I still really feel like Peter Parker needs to be the focus of Spider-Man, and I know people might think that's a tired, played-out storyline, but, you know, are we going to go change, you know, Batman, you know? Like, are we going to go change, you know, Superman? You know, that's the level that Spider-Man's on. I mean, those are I think, for my money, the 3 most popular characters in all comic books. I really feel strongly that those are the 3. And they deserve a little bit of respect as far as their character goes. Now, I understand, you know, the whole Spider-Verse thing. I get it. You know, you're dealing with alternate dimensions and alternate realities and all those kinds of things. But, you know, you closed all those. They made a decision to close them all. I guess, like, I don't mind Miles Morales. I think he's great. But, like, you know, part of having this, you have to have one Spider-Man, and then everybody else has to be something else. You know, you've got Silk, you've got Spider-Woman, you've got Spider-Girl. I'm not saying that, I mean, Spider-Boy is kind of stupid. Like, I don't know if that would really work, but Miles Morales, like, we got to find another identity for him. You know, there's got to be another, like, name, you know, like, you have Anti-Venom, you have Venom, you have Carnage, you know, there's different, you know, people, and, you know, Miles Morales, I don't know why I'm spending all the time with him on a Spider-Gwen video, I apologize, but, wow, did we beat Venom that fast? You know, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, I like the whole the thought behind Spider-Verse, having like a Spider-Man army and stuff like that. I was a little let down by the thought of Peter Parker not being the main Spider-Man. You know. Then again, I would say Captain America might be one of the top ranking comic book characters. I mean, I don't know if he's top 5, but he's maybe top 10. You know, and we've got him and somebody else, but I don't know. For me, like, Spider-Man has always been Peter Parker, and then, you know, you start doing this Spider-Verse stuff, it's Peter Parker generally in other dimensions. Then you start going into the future and stuff like that, and you're, I don't know, a bit much. But Spider-Gwen is cool stuff. That's a cool concept. What if Peter Parker was not the one that was bit, and it was Gwen Stacy? So, I dig it.
Captain Stacy taught me
I dig it. And, you know, it's an opportunity to create another female character, which, you know, I know is a very big priority for Marvel Comics. And I'm not against that at all. Like, I don't oppose it. I know that it might seem that way if you watched my Jane Foster video. But, like, that's not what I'm all about. Like, I like female characters. I don't want there to not be female characters. I feel like Kraven's an appropriate person to fight over here. So, I'm very much a traditionalist in a lot of ways. Like, I like my characters to be, wow, I'm getting my butt kicked. I like my characters to be, you know, who they're supposed to be. I don't really like a lot of change, and I just really want to see, you know, a little bit more, especially the more traditional characters, you know. I would just like to see Marvel do a better job creating new characters without having to steal from all the other characters they already have, you know.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Cool, we got level 52. So we finally got our ultimate. Maximum spider. We're gonna go use it up here. Alright, well, this is probably the worst place to use it because you can't see it. But Let's go ahead and do it.
Sit down in my world, Lizard. Nothing's gonna stop me from doing it again.
I don't really know what that does.
Thanks for trying to kill me.
I think I'm just doing like lots and lots of extra damage. And maybe I was a little invulnerable. I don't know. They probably could have done a better job on Spider-Man special, but I did kind of wreck them, so I guess there's that. All right, so
Not now, not ever.
I hope everybody appreciates the fact that I don't, like, I know that level 60 Midtown and Industry City is super tough, so I actually prestige and re-level my characters. Ooh, Breaking Walter White. Achievement. Yeah, so oh shoot, I forgot my chest back here. I basically, whenever I do a new video for a character, I will prestige them and then get them back up to around level 50, maybe even level 52 exactly before I make the video, because I want to show off you know, the superpower with the new costume, and I just don't want to get into a situation where like level 60 Industry City and Midtown are pretty tough, and I don't want to like be total beast mode. I want there to be, you know, some challenge to it. I don't mind dying in videos and stuff like that, but I really just wanted to where is she at? There she is. I like having you know, a little bit of level up. It gives me an opportunity to
really reductive, dude.
You know, to prestige a character as well. So probably should have used these boxes before I came up here, but there we go. Spider-Gwen, and when you team her up with Spider-Gwen, you get Spider-Girl, and that's pretty unique and pretty cool, and I think a lot of people will like that. And ultimately, I think a lot of people are going to have to wait for this costume. It should be available at some point eventually. I can't imagine. I think it's just early access for people like me that have, you know, that did do the pre-order. So, you know, we'll just kind of go from there. And I hope everybody enjoyed the video. A little bit of Spider-Gwen in action and not just as the team up. I'm sure I'm not the first person to make the video because, like I said, I had to level Spider-Man all the way up to level 52. I'm going to probably do the same thing. I got the War Machine here, and I also want to get the X-23 costume and Mr. Knight. So going to be doing a lot of leveling. There's a lot of stuff going on, and you know, there's just a really good shot of those two together. So I didn't actually hear anything that she says.
And people ask why we can't have nice things. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm gonna start a hashtag about that. Haters gonna hate.
Huh.
Check yourself before I wreck yourself. It's trash day, which means it's time to take you out! I'd love to stay, but I gotta bounce. A little non-compliance goes a long way. Some heroes have all the luck. Well, hey, thanks for that. And people ask why we can't have nice things. We throwing down? I can deal. Let's get these goobers.
Get these goobers.
Major bummer in progress. A little non-compliance goes a long way. Big whoop. I'm gonna start a hashtag about that. You bring a tear to these old spider eyes. And people ask why we can't have nice things. Check yourself before I wreck yourself. A little non-compliance goes a long way. Ah, this is worse than the George Washington Bridge. Help! Let's get these goobers. This is really stressing me out. Little help? A little non-compliance goes a long way. Major bummer in progress.
Alright, so I think we're starting to get some duplicates there, and I'm doing my best as far as trying to get the audio right. This game, like, if you look at the my settings right now, my sound settings, like, I have everything turned all the way down, and it's still kind of loud in the videos, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. If you happen to know how to fix that and you could leave me a comment, that would be great. But anyway, you know, that is it's a little Spider-Gwen in action, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll catch you later. See ya.